morning. Today is actually New Year's Eve, and I'm not sure when this video will go live, but as of recording, it is New Year's Eve. And I did a video for my Wellness Wednesday this past Wednesday for like my intentions for January and like my diet and my movement, and I'm counting today as the first day. Who needs to wait until January 1st? And actually I have been kind of slowly. I find that I do better now with making slow changes. I used to be more in like the all or nothing type camp where you have to eat everything in the house that you're not supposed to have the day before, and you're like totally off the rails, and then you're like, and then tomorrow everything's going to be perfect. And I've really moved away from that. So instead of like really big swings in my lifestyle and my diet, they're just a little bit more, smooth, which I think is a good thing overall. So anyways, I've already been kind of making some changes, but I did want to, like I had some blue cheese in the fridge that no one was going to eat besides me. And I was like, I don't want to just throw it away. So it's like I had steak with blue cheese last 2 days to try to eat that up and stuff like that. Hey, Levi. What you doing?
I just made my green drink.
Are you ready for your green drink?
Yeah.
Green drink is Athletic Greens, and Levi has been taking those each morning, just like a small dose, like a quarter of a dose. And he's been taking them for, I don't know, like 6 or 8 months now. And what do they do for you? What do the Athletic Greens do?
Help me not be sick.
Help you not be sick. Yeah, they really help just digestion. So what are you going to do?
Have my green drink and have my protein and then have a cookie.
Oh yeah, what kind of cookies are they?
And my chocolate chip one.
Chocolate chip. Yeah, they're the ones that you got sent that have
No eggs.
no eggs. That's so exciting. And where are you keeping your cookies?
Up on my shelf.
Up on your shelf in
My room.
in your room, so you can have them right when you need them, right?
Yeah, like one egg.
This morning I went out to the chickens and a partly soft, partly hard egg.
So weird. Sometimes we'll get eggs that are all like soft like this. And then this was the first time we've ever gotten one that's like half and half.
It's like weirdly cracked.
Yeah. Okay, wash it real quick before you crack it, okay?
Yeah. Where do I pop it? How do I crack it?
Crack it or pop it?
Crack it.
Here you go.
I think you should pop it.
It just
It'll
bends.
pop too. Pop and crack.
Just a normal looking egg.
Just a normal looking egg.
That's weird.
Oh, but it's like right here. It's all like deflated,
I need this for mine.
scrunchy.
So I'm gonna throw in my pan about half of this, which is a pound, and then scramble in some eggs after it's kind of cooked. For seasoning, I'm just gonna use some hickory smoked salt. Really, that's all you need. Smoked salt is so flavorful. Levi, stop calling people that. That's not nice. And this will be an incredibly filling breakfast. I am entering in my breakfast on my NutriSense app. There we go, easy, ground beef. Whoops, wow, not helpful. Add new meal. There we go. Oh my gosh, I am so full. I really wanted to eat a big meal and then, you know, have a long time before I get hungry again, which this kind of meal really does that for me. And so I pushed myself to eat as much as I could. A couple bites left I could not get, but I have someone here who is willing and able to pick up the gauntlet and to finish the race that I started. All right, here you go. That's a happy dog. I'm going to have a mid-morning after breakfast coffee. This one is also with cream. So I talked on my last Wellness Wednesday about my intentions for my diet as well as my intentions for movement. And I'm planning to start incorporating strength training, like with weights, and some more yoga into my life. And that's going to be interspersed with like farm work, like on our property, because like I said, it's kind of been hit and miss with the farm work. I just needed something more consistent. But today I actually have some farm work to do. So that's going to be my movement this morning before the rains start. It's supposed to start raining in a little bit. So we're trying to get the goats out to pasture for a little while. And I am going to be using my new Christmas present that my husband got me, which is a new chainsaw, and cutting up some downed trees. We still have some downed trees on our property from the ice storm before we moved in. It was like just right before we moved in. What did you get, Levi, to take outside?
Cookies I'm going to
Did you finish your protein?
Yep.
Oh, good. And you're gonna
3 more bites.
3 more bites. And so you're gonna take your cookie to have outside while we work?
Yeah, and a ball.
I love that. So my new chainsaw just came yesterday and I put it together and used it, and it was like cutting through butter. Oh, it was incredible. So I'm excited to go out and do some more chopping or cutting of wood. And that always, you know, is a really good workout. It's like a lot of, you know, pulling and pushing big logs and throwing big logs. So lots and lots of movement. So I'm planning on doing that for my exercise today, plus try to do a little bit of yoga this afternoon, probably after it's all rainy and we're back inside. So we are headed out to do our outside work right now and get some movement in.
Yeah.
You ready?
And I have a meat stick, a bar, and a cookie.
Okay, you are so balanced. You got a chomp stick, a Lara bar, and a
Meat stick.
and a keto cookie.
And I got a keto cookie, bar, meat stick.
This boy cannot go anywhere or do anything without packing food. Like that's his favorite thing to do is pack food. Those chickens are going to want to take your cookie.
No, no.
You better guard it carefully. They're the worst about stealing food. They're worse than Izzy. The creek is a rager right now with all the rain we've had.
Mom, if I drop this in the mud, it would be all gooey and mucky.
Try not to do that. Oh, hi, Nibbles. Hi, Nibbles. Hey.
Hi, Nibbles.
Hi, Nibbles.
Hi.
There's Toro. Oh, there's Dooble and Doofer up there. Dooble and Doofer.
Double.
Who, what?
I love Doofer and Double and Tall.
And Toro. I love them too. They're so sweet.
I know which one is which. But I know which one is which. Doofer's the one that's all the way over there.
Yeah. There goes Toro. They love the fir branches, so the kids bait them with the fir branches.
I don't know, is that Toro?
This is Toro, yeah.
Oh, this is high too. I don't see if it's Mom, he was standing like this.
Yum. He was standing like what?
He was standing like this on all 4 of his legs. Dooble was over there, he was on a leash, and he was far away from the fir branches. He was like, nah! And I brought him over there.
And you gave him some? Oh, good.
He just loves this.
You're very silly. So here is my new Christmas present.
Yeah.
So fancy and awesome.
Yeah.
That's my old lame one. It's shorter, runs on the older batteries, and it was just getting old and not working quite as efficiently as it should. But this one, oh man, it's amazing. Isn't it amazing, Levi?
Mm-hmm.
Best Christmas present ever.
And that's the biggest battery ever.
Yeah, and it runs on the new big batteries rather than the little batteries. It's so
And I
great.
like the red it got too dirty.
Yeah, it got dirty because I used it yesterday. That's
Yeah.
that's what you're supposed to do with chainsaws. Get them dirty. Hey, did you want to show everybody the potty tree?
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, I just couldn't sit on it. I go poop.
That'd be so gross. Yep, that's the potty tree. So here are some pieces of down trees that I'm going to see how far I can get with today before it starts raining too hard. So I definitely got a really good workout and I'm very thirsty, and so I'm going to mix up my electrolytes for the morning. Let's see, doing orange salt. It was about an hour of chainsawing, which was a combination of cardio and weights, and maybe something similar to kettlebell swings or something with all the tossing of the wood. So definitely got a good workout there. I love how well the element electrolytes mix into water. They just dissolve immediately, which is so wonderful. I'm finding this winter that sitting in front of the fire is like my happy place. So I've just been enjoying that a lot, especially with the Christmas tree up. And I wanted to show you this. This is the baby blanket that I'm working on for my upcoming niece or nephew that is due in March. In March. And the fun thing is that my brother and his wife and their first daughter, my niece, live in Austin, Texas, which is where KetoCon is taking place. And KetoCon is in April. Baby is due in March. So I am going to actually get to meet my brand new niece or nephew when I go to Texas for KetoCon. I am so excited, but we don't know yet if it's a boy or a girl. The video makes this look really blue, but it's actually more of a green. It's like a dark teal green. Anyways, I thought it was a pretty neutral color, and it's got these little bubbles that are kind of fun. Anyways, just wanted to show you that since you saw me working on it this morning, and I wanted to tell you what my project was. I'm making myself a cup of afternoon tea. I'm going to use half a packet of the chocolate caramel element, and probably about a tablespoon of cream, and then just the Emperor's Pu'er tea. I like that combination. This is a 1 pound New York strip steak. I got them on sale. They were on sale at Safeway this week for $5.97 a pound. Oh my gosh. Limit 2 packs. So I got 2 packs. Each of them was like 4 1 pound beautiful New York strip steaks. So anyways, this is a whole pound. I probably will not be able to eat it all. I just went ahead and cooked the whole thing, and I will just eat as much as I need in order to be full. Just keeping it super simple, like almost carnivore, besides the flavored element today and the tea and the coffee, I guess you could call it not carnivore. But I just seasoned this with salt, smoked salt again, and pepper. And I'll show you how much is left over when I'm done. Here's what I had left over. So I ended up eating about 9 to 10 ounces of the steak. Last thing I'm going to have for the evening is another element tea. I'm going to do a caffeine-free. I like this one. This is Kava Stress Relief, and it has cinnamon, and it kind of tastes chai-ish. So it's really yummy with the caramel chocolate element. And again, I will put about a tablespoon of cream in there, and this will be the last thing that I have for the evening. First off, I'll show you where my calories and macros broke down for the day, and then I will show you all of my CGM data and what my blood sugar did today. So as far as calories, I got 1,938 and I got 121.6 grams of protein. That was 25.4% of my calories. I got 154.6 grams of fat. That was 72.7% of my calories. And then I had 8.9 total carbs for the day. So here's what my blood sugar looked like for the entire day. You can see at night I was somewhere between 70 and 80. And then for my coffee, I started out with a blood sugar of 85 and ended with a blood sugar of 88 after 2 hours. So I got a score of 10 on that. I put in this little blue dot here is my shower. I usually see like a little bit of a rise in blood sugar from my shower, which it was a little bit delayed here. It seems to be a really common thing to just get a little bit of a jump from hot shower, which is interesting. This is when I had my breakfast. I started with a blood sugar of 93 and ended with a blood sugar of 87. So after 2 hours, so that was totally wonderful. No issues with breakfast. This next blue dot is when I started working with the chainsaw. And sometimes I see a jump in blood sugar from just exercise initially and then a drop in blood sugar after that. I didn't really see a jump from this, but I did see it drop really nicely a little while after, which could or maybe isn't from the exercise, who knows. But that's what my blood sugar looked like after the exercise. And then here is my afternoon tea. I started with a blood sugar of 82 and 2 hours later had a blood sugar of 76. So got a score of 10 on that one as well. And then this is when I had dinner. Let's see, I had started with a blood sugar of 80, 2 hours later had a blood sugar of 80. So perfect response to that. And for the entire day, I got a score of 10 because everything was great. And I always like to look at my average blood sugar for the day. That's the mean over here. So I know for myself that when I eat pretty low carb and carnivore, I can keep my average blood sugar in the 80s. As soon as I start adding in a few higher carb meals, my blood sugar starts jumping into the 90s as an average. So today it was 82, which is phenomenal. I am really curious to see if I continue with this carnivore challenge that I'm doing, what my average blood sugar does, because some people, when they switch to carnivore, the average blood sugar can go up, your A1C can go up, and I'm just really curious to watch that. But so far, so good. After day one, blood sugar of 82. Thanks for hanging out with me on this farm and food, what I eat in a day video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will just see you again in the next one.